You that are online, we're going to start in 1 minute, so I just want to make sure your advisory out in online land, and as you seniors coming in, you got 1 minute, and then we'll start. So. I just want to say the thought of Winter Carnival was something great, and I knew it was all something you'd appreciate. But, you know, unfortunately with COVID, we always have to consider to hesitate. And if we didn't have it, I think we all would be irate. So, you know what? I just hoped that we get some guidance from the COVID response team up above, that we be able to have Winter Carnival and show you all where's the love. So where's the love, y'all? It's right here. Where's the love, y'all? It's right here. Yeah. All right. So it's good pleasure. So seniors, it's good. It's your senior year, and you actually got to have a Winter Carnival. So I want you all right now, thank your student government reps and thank your dean, Mrs. Angel. My advisory representing sort of a couple of you are missing, no, up in the balcony. Juniors, let's give some love to Mr. Reed, juniors. Okay, and that's pretty good because there are only a few of them here. So we need the online, okay, sophomore class to give some love to Miss Huntington. Cheer real loud. Yes, see, wow, that's so loud, sophomores. Hey, tone it down, okay? Guys, stop hitting each other. You're supposed to pay attention, sophomores. Thank you. All right, and in freshman class, certainly give it up for Mr. Dusso. All right, and again, thanks a lot to Mrs. Schwanier, to the class deans, to COVID response team, to the administration, to your faculty. How about this? Some of you seeing faculty in ways that you've never seen them before, whether it be hula hooping, cookie decorating, floor hockeying, snowshoeing, all that stuff. So again, faculty put a lot of time and effort, and sometimes when they got scheduled to be in a certain event, they said, what? Okay, so let's give it up for the faculty. And I really just want to say to class councils and especially to student government, a lot goes into this, and a lot of sometimes patience, flexibility, all those wonderful things. So I know that for seniors, this is your last role in student government. So while you may not see them online, I'd like the senior student government reps to stand up and get some applause from the rest of your class. Student government seniors. Certainly, Mr. Legge, Mr. Ford, Mr. Shea, all sorts of stuff being done with dance off and getting these chapels ready. Certainly a big thanks to them for that. So, Mr. Lovett and Miss Drew for all their work up on stage and behind the scenes putting this together. Certainly a round of applause. And again, while I got all faculty in some way, shape, or form in deans, there's one job that is the hardest job of all for Winter Carnival. And while she does have Mrs. LaRock assisting her, Mrs. Gould, as the scorer, has the toughest job. And so I certainly want to give a round of applause for everybody for Mrs. Gould. If your advisory is in severance, I want you, because Mrs. Gould can hear you. So advisories and severance, just do that again, okay? So give it up for Mrs. Gould. Severance, let it go. Yeah, okay. And finally, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank someone special that a lot of you people don't know, but it just wouldn't be Winter Carnival this year especially without him. So for 30 years, this person's been a very special person until November 24th, when he decided he didn't want to be a person that had to retire. And I'm talking about WTPTZ weatherman Tom Messner. And if you don't know this guy, it doesn't matter what's going on, he's smiling. Hey, we're going to get 48 inches of snow and no electricity and everyone's in danger. And he's smiling and all this stuff. So when we had a little bad weather before break, we didn't let Winter Carnival go. We just smiled like Tom Messner. Oh, we'll figure it out. Today, when it's freezing cold, no one wants to do this stuff outside. Get rid of Winter Carnival. Tom Messner wouldn't do that. Okay, he'd just sit there and smile. Oh, yes, it's, you know, we could lose fingers and other stuff if we were outside, but we just moved it into the field house. So don't forget the Messner. That's one piece of advice. But the one thing I can say is, you know, in a crazy world and not having things normal in a long time, I just want to say Winter Carnival is incredibly normal. And let's all give one more round of applause for that. And there's one freshman advisee on the second floor of Colby I noticed, and then 2 people in row L who didn't cheer. And I know what your problem is. Don't worry, we'll bring the pancake eating back next year. Okay, all right. And seniors, 5th reunion. Come back for your 5th reunion. We'll have pancake eating, I promise. All right, so what we're going to do right now is, so advisors, if you're wondering, you are going to get an email shortly from Lori Lang that will allow you to watch the combination of the class dances. But before we do that, okay, I'm going to turn it over to one person I acknowledge, a couple of people, Mr. Levitt, Mr. Drew, and Ms. Drew. They're going to give you an update on standings. So once again, thank you.
All right, so these are hot off the press. They are not final, though. There are some big events that are still yet to be tallied, so we won't have final standings, maybe not until tonight, the basketball game, when we see you all there, or Monday, right? So check in at the basketball game, but if not then, Monday we'll have final scores. So
at this moment, right now, with 633 points, we have the sophomores.
In fourth place sophomores. All right. In third place, with 808 points, the juniors.
Second place, with 904 points, the freshmen.
And though you already know, in first place, with 1,055 points, the class of 22, the seniors. And with that, that's going to conclude our live stream. Okay, so for all of you out there in your advisories, we're going to stop the live stream now so you can watch your videos of the dances. And here in chapel, up on the big screen, we'll see each dance from